Hello, Yoganuary 2024, can you believe it? It's Wednesday, it's hump day, and we've got an easy 20-25 minute class. It's my go-to class. If I'm traveling, if I get up in the morning and don't want to think about it, this is where I go to practice. This is how I stretch my body. Starts in a puppy dog pose, it goes straight into movement, warms the body up. Quite a dynamic sequence, but feels good, twisting and stretching out. Stretch the hips at the end, a little bit of a back bend, call it a day. On we go. So I hope you enjoy this. I hope you're enjoying Yoganuary. Please let me know in the comments, depending on what week you're practicing right now, how you found this class or how you're noticing your body change over these classes, sorry. Have a great class and enjoy Yoganuary. So as we said, we're going to start on our knees and we're going to go straight into a puppy dog pose. So this is a Wednesday, ideally going to practice in the morning. We're going to want to open the body up. We're going to move reasonably fast through these poses. So you've got knees underneath the hips, trying to keep the hips always on top of the knees, and we're going to let the chest open by the hands going out in front, so puppy dog pose. Breathe in through the nose and breathe out the nose. Letting the forehead rest on the ground, the chest opening down towards the floor. You can bridge the fingertips if you'd like. I'll keep spreading the fingers out, gripping the ground, whichever feels nice. Inhaling and exhaling out that nose. Inhale and exhale. If you can come a little bit further, you can bring the chest down to the ground, the chin open up. Either option, inhaling and exhaling. Whichever variation you're in, you're going to come back up and you're going to lift into that downward dog position. So you've got fingertips spread out, gripping the mat, feet hip width apart. I'm just going to walk through the heels, left and right, lifting them up and down, moving the hips, inhaling through the nose and exhaling. Inhale, lift the right leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, right foot outside the right hand into our lizard pose. So the foot is on the outside of the hand, the knee is against the shoulder, keeping that back knee lifted. I'm going to walk the hands round to the left-hand side of the mat. So again, a little bit of a side body stretch, keeping that right hip open, pushing that hip to the right-hand side. Breathe in and breathe out. You can let the forehead come towards the ground or the chest towards the ground, just kind of that downward dog shape. Inhaling and exhaling. Walking the hands back round, stepping back to that downward dog. Walking the feet out, just a little bit of movement, the hips wiggle. And then inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, left foot outside the left hand. So into that lizard on the other side. So we find ourselves again, left foot outside left hand, knee against the shoulder. And then we're going to walk the hands around to that right hand side. Stretching the side body, that left hand side. Left hip towards the left hand side of the room or the mat. Inhale through the nose. And exhale. Having a consistent practice is key. So Yoganuary, these January classes can set you off, and then just try to maintain a more regular practice through the year. See if you can keep flexible, strong. Inhale through the nose. And as you exhale, bring those hands back round. And we're going to step back to our downward dog. Inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, this time right foot through between the hands. We're going to drop the back heel down so it's 45 degrees, and we're going to inhale, lift up with that bend front knee, arms up, warrior one. Exhale, straighten the right leg, and we're going to fold into our pyramid. Hands go to the floor, bow down, nose to knee. Inhale, come forward, bend into the knee, plant the hands, step back through chaturanga. So feet together, forward, halfway down. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, back, downward dog. Other side. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, left foot through between the hand. Back heel drops down, foot is at 45-degree angle. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, pyramid. So straighten the leg, we fold down, hands frame the leg, and we bow nose to knee. Breathing out. Inhale, plant the hands, frame the foot, step back through your chaturanga, so halfway down, elbows tight by the ribs. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. We'll do that one more side. Left and right, warming the body up. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, right foot through between the hands. Drop the back heel. Inhale, warrior one. And exhale, pyramid fold. Breathing out as we fold. Inhale through to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend, so up dog. You can take cobra if you prefer. And exhale, downward dog. Inhale, the left leg lifts. Exhale, left foot through between the hands. Right heel drops down. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, pyramid. Inhale, come through, chaturanga. Exhaling as we lower down and all the way through. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward dog. So hopefully a little bit warmer. Heart rate's up a little bit. Breathe in through the nose. And breathe out. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, right foot through between the hands. This time keep the back heel lifted. Inhale, rise up, high lunge. Exhale, we're going to bring the right hand behind us, left hand forward, and we're going to twist through the belly, looking to the side, right hand reaching out behind, left arm reaching forward, and we're bending into that right knee. Inhale here. And exhale, twisting from the core, lengthen through the body, crown of the head long. Inhale. And then exhale, right hand goes down to the left thigh. Inhale, reach that left arm up to the sky, the ceiling. Slight twist now, bringing that left side of our chest, pulling it back, reaching the left arm to the ceiling. Opening the chest, inhale. And then as we exhale, we're going to bring our hands together in prayer, and we're going to twist that left tricep and hook it over the right thigh. Inhale here, lengthen, and then exhale, push the hands together and twist from the belly, making sure that upper body is lifting away from the right thigh. Crown of the head goes to the top of the mat, back left heel's driving away, and we're active through the body in this twist. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, come back up, we lift up to our high lunge. And then exhale, drop the back heel down, and we open into our warrior two. So bending into that front knee, strong arms, relaxed shoulders, and looking forward. Inhale here, and exhale. Straighten the right leg. Inhale, reach out long with the upper body only, and then triangle pose. Exhale, right hand comes down towards the floor, maybe onto the shin or the thigh, and open that left hand up to the ceiling. We're making sure we've got wrist, shoulder, shoulder, wrist, and looking up to the sky, or that top hand, or looking down towards the bottom hand, depending on how it feels through your neck. Stretching and opening in triangle. So the hands reaching out in different directions, the feet trying to rip the mat in half, crown of the head lengthening, and that left hip rolling back. Use your glutes, so that left side of the glute just to pull the left hip round. Inhale here, and exhale. And we're going to move, inhale, bend into that right leg, reverse warrior, up and back, right arm to the ceiling, inhale, and exhale. One more breath, we reach higher with that right hand, and exhale. Now we're going to link these two poses, breathing in at first, and then exhale, triangle, straightening the leg, lowering down, opening up. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, triangle. Breathing through the nose, linking the movement, trying to find the pose. Correct, inhale, reverse. Exhale, triangle. From here we stay, inhale. And then only that top hand, exhale, left hand comes all the way down to the floor. We lift up that back heel. We find ourselves in an extended pyramid, this stretch, lifting the chest with an inhale, and then exhale, fold over that right leg. And if you need that little extra, you can lift the toes on the front foot, really feeling that up into the hamstring. Right hamstring. Inhale here. And exhale, plant the foot. If it's lifted, plant the hands, step back through your chaturanga, exhale halfway down. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. Go through this the other side. So same sequence, but on the other side of our body. Balancing ourselves out, and then we'll stretch off, finish the class. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, left foot through between the hands. Keeping that back heel lifted as we did before. Inhale, lift up, high lunge. Exhale to stay. Inhale. And then exhale, we twist the body, left hand behind, right hand forward. So we're twisting kind of the unnatural way for our body. Twisting from the belly before we turn the shoulders. Left arm reaching to the back of the room, right arm's reaching out. That stretch Armstrong doll that you used to get, kind of how far out can you stretch those hands, reaching further and further away. Inhale, trying to keep the body upright, crown of the head lifting, and exhale. Bending into that left knee still, inhale. And then exhale, that left hand at the back goes to the right thigh. If it can't, just bring the hand to the lower back. And then right arm as we breathe in, reach up and back. That Statue of Liberty sort of pose. Right arm reaching up to the ceiling, pulling that right chest back. And because that left hand is on the right thigh, we're kind of opening the chest up, looking up, breathing in. And breathing out. Only through the nose, breathing in. And as we breathe out, exhale, hands to the chest, twisting to the left, right tricep hooks over that left thigh. Inhale and exhale, push the hands together to twist the body from the belly, lifting the belly up over that left thigh. Don't sit slumped down, try to keep lifted, crown of the head to the top of the mat, back heel drives back to keep the legs active. We're pushing the hands together to twist. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, come back up, high lunge. And then exhale, drop the back heel. Bend into that front leg. Arms go out, relax the shoulders, strong arms looking forward. Inhale here. Warrior two. Exhale, stay. Inhale, straighten the left leg. We lift up with the hips. Reach out to the top of the room, further than you think you can go, and then exhale, lower that left arm down. Triangle pose. Right arm opens up to the ceiling. And again, thinking about wrist, shoulder, shoulder, wrist, being in a straight line from floor to ceiling. So if you're looking at your arm and your arm is around, or you're rolling the body, bring the left hand higher up on the shin to give yourself more space. Even the thigh if you need it. Hopefully as you progress through these weeks, you can maybe take it a little further down and finding that floor at some point potentially. Left hand on the floor if it's there, or wherever it is. We're opening the chest, feet are active, and again trying to rip the mat. So that front foot is trying to push forward, the back foot trying to push back, the arms reaching in opposite directions, and that right glute pulling the right hip back. Looking up to the top hand or down to the bottom, depending on what feels nice in the neck. Inhale here. And exhale in triangle pose. Inhale, bend through that knee, lift up and back, reverse warrior. Exhale. We're going to stay here, so we're bending into that front leg. Inhale, reaching up, and exhale, taking it back. We're going to link those two poses. As we breathe in here, we stay, and as we breathe out, we find triangle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Up and back. Exhale, triangle pose. Down we go. Inhale, reverse warrior. And last time, exhale, triangle. Inhale here. Listen, this time just that top hand. Exhale all the way around to the floor. Barreling the chest round, framing the foot, lifting the back heel. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, fold. Lifting the toes. Exhale, fold. Pyramid. Then a little different as we close. Plant the foot, plant the hands, step back, and from plank, inhale. And then exhale, chaturanga, but come all the way down, belly to the ground. We're going to take bow pose, bending the knees, holding the ankles, or the tops of the feet. And we're going to go through a back bend, and we're going to push the feet away at first, lift the knees and the thighs, and let the back actively lift to arch up into your bow. Inhale, and exhale, stay. Inhale in bow, and exhale, come back down. Hands plant by the chest, feet go together at the back of the mat. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, back. Downward dog. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, step or jump towards the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, fold. Active fold. You can take the hands behind, grab the wrist with one hand and use that just to pull yourself down a little more. Let the head be heavy, the core strong, lifting the hips. Breathing out. And then coming down to a seat. We're going to make our way down, all the way down. Use the hands. We find ourselves on our back, on our butts. We're going to start with the left knee by pointing it forward. So bring the left knee to point forward. You're going to just scooch the hips around a bit. We're going to take that right foot and we're going to step it over the left knee. And then you're going to have a bit of a kind of a wiggle. Try to find both sitting bones on the floor. And then left hand is wrapping around the right shin. Inhale, sit up. And then exhale, we're going to twist to the right, taking that right hand behind us. If it's available, you'll take the back of the left arm to the top of the right leg, just below the knee. Inhale. And exhale, you can push the left tricep into the right thigh to turn with an active stretch to look behind you. Inhale. Sitting up nice and tall, and then exhale, twist from the belly and try look behind. Inhale, come back out. Take this counter twist, go the other way. Both hands down, turn and look into the left armpit. A few little clicks and pops for me, don't let that worry you. Coming back round. And then we're going to find our way into kind of cow belly legs. But we're going to let the right leg slide out a little bit further so the knees start to stack. If that's not comfortable in the hips or the knee, let that bottom left leg go out long. And you're going to find the sitting bones by sitting up nice and tall. So the knees are stacked, the feet are kind of twisted over each other. So you've got the right leg out to the left leg out to the right, that didn't move. Then we're going to fold forward, taking the hands out. You should feel this in the outer hips. If there's any pain or discomfort through the knees, come out, let that left leg at the bottom be out straight in front and just have the right leg crossed over. The further this goes, the more the knees start to stack, the further out wide the legs will go the opposite side of the mat. Inhale, come back up from that forward fold. I'm going to take a twist here. So again, left tricep on right thigh. Just have a little twist, a bit deeper through that right hip. Outer hip in that pose. Breathe through that. If it's at all painful, it doesn't want to be any pain, like 80-90%, but 60% a difficult stretch is okay. Breathing out. And come back round. And we're going to plant the hands behind us, unlock the legs, planting the heels down, hip width apart, fingertips in towards our butts. And we're going to go into that reverse tabletop. We're going to drive the hips up, drive the chest to the ceiling, so opening through the chest, open through the hips. If it's okay, let the neck go behind. Inhale, and exhale, come back down. We're going to go through that again. We're going to bring the right knee down. So let the right knee find that kind of arrow shape. So you've got the right knee bending, facing off the top of the mat, the right foot over to the left hand side. And we're going to step that left leg over the right knee. And you can have a little play around. You're going to try kind of find your sitting bones. I feel like it's a bit easier if you lean over to the left, trying to find at least even just the butt on the ground. Right knee, everyone's got a better side. So this side for me, I struggle. The other side's a bit easier. So one side's normally better than the other. We're going to wrap the right hand around that left leg like we did on the other side. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. And then exhale as we twist. We're going to turn round, planting the hand behind us and turning to look back. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. If you're going to bring that tricep on top of the left thigh, bring in the hand up to the ceiling. Inhale. And exhale, twist and push off that leg, more active through the twist, turning the upper body to look behind us. Coming out of that twist, taking that counter stretch, hands go round the other way, look into the right armpit, and then come back to the front. I'm going to find those cow belly legs, or cow face legs, you can look it up, I don't know. We're going to bring the knee, the right knee, we're going to start to slide the knees together, letting that left foot kind of open up off the right hand side of the mat. You can find this pose, and you see for me now I've got a much bigger gap. I almost find it to the point where it could be uncomfortable, and you could let that right leg go out long and just let the left knee cross over, and you're going to fold forward if that's the option you're going for. We're going to inhale, lift the chest, exhale, fold forward. It's quite a restricted pose, but a stretch through the outer hips. Tightness through the hips. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Lifting back up. We're going to finish with that twist. So right arm on top of the left leg. A little bit of a deeper stretch because it's so much into that left hip. Inhale. Exhaling to twist. And exhale. Coming back round. Hands plant, unlock the feet, stack the heels, hip width apart, and then inhale, lift that tabletop. And bring the hips down. Hips go to the back of the mat. Legs out straight. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold. Hold the feet or the ankles. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, roll up to seat. And exhale, roll down onto your back. Just a little bit of time. In Shavasana, laying down on the mat. If you've got to get up because it's the morning, you've got work, you get going. But try and give yourself even just a minute. Inhale through the nose. And exhale. And just be still. When you're ready, start to bring some movement, fingers, the toes. Take longer if you've got the time. If not, big stretch out. Waken the body up. And when you're ready, just come to a seat. Cross-legged, comfortable seat. Sit up nice and tall. Thank you very much. Namaste. Enjoy the rest of your week.